Accordion Convention in Plano, Texas on March 8th to Saturday 2014. We will have 3 teaching sessions, and we'll give you here a viewing of some of the things that we'll be teaching and playing up there, and then afterwards we will have a jam session. Jack, our accordionist, is first on the big accordion. We have big accordions and little ones, and he is going to play what?
La Paloma.
Okay, he is going to play La Paloma, which is a very popular song through Europe, somewhat the United States a few years ago, but still popular through Central America. So Jack on La Paloma. There's Jack. Okay, now we're going to switch to our 2 young players, Sabrina and Samantha. So if you come on stage with your fiddles, and we're going to play some little fiddle music and some clogging. First we're going to do Old Susanna in the key of A, and Sabrina is going to clog. Sabrina, you have to clog. Make sure you stay on the clogging board. So. And there you can see Sabrina's feet. Move back a little bit if you can, so they can see your feet better. And as I said, this is Old Susanna in the key of A. This is modern style clogging that they're doing now in the clogging world, which includes lots of teenagers, up to including some senior citizens. Next week there'll be a clogging convention in Waco. There'll be probably around 200 people there, part of the Texas Clogging Council, teaching these dances. They're much more into modern day music than we are, so we're trying to keep alive the old traditional. Old Susanna was one of the songs played on the Oregon Trail as people were going out to Oregon, and in the 1837 I believe it was. And when they got tired, needed a break from the wagons, they would get off the wagons, take a break, and then have a fiddler with them, and the fiddler would play Old Susanna. So, take it away. That's good. Okay, we'll move along. That is Sabrina. Sabrina is also a fiddler and somewhat an accordion player and a few other instruments, which you'll see in a minute. Comment here on standing there, speakers only visible from the chest down. But I'm the fiddler, or the commentator, and I'm sitting behind the computer, so I'm not sure what you're calling the commentator or the speaker. As I said, we're not getting as good of live monitoring here as I had anticipated, but we can't work any more on that. We had a couple other monitors set up. But anyway, the main thing is we'll find out at the end of the program what we need to adjust for our other programs. So, main thing is that you can see the musicians and the clogging and so on. This next one is a very popular song in Texas and actually a lot of the country western dance areas through California, Southwest, and so on. Cotton Eye Joe. This is a version of Cotton Eye Joe. Actually was published in Texas in 1929. So this might not be the version that you have heard recently, made popular by Sweet in around the 1980s. But this is original Cotton Eye Joe, and Cotton Eye Joe can be danced to it in many weddings in Texas and other fiestas. They will be doing Cotton Eye Joe. So Samantha is going to dance to Cotton Eye Joe. So we're going to try to make sure that you can see her feet and let us know if you can't. Okay, take it away. Good. I'm going to start recording. The record button here. I'm not really sure what's going to be recorded, but anyway, we're going to start it and see what happens. Okay. Clogger wasn't speaking. Well, she's going to go sit down now. Okay, that's our portion to show the old-time Texas music that we're going to be teaching along with the Texas-style clogging. Now we're going to have Sabrina and Samantha do twin Texas fiddle. This is again an old-style Texas fiddling from about 50 years ago. It's only been published in one book now that's out of print around the 1990s. And it's twin fiddles playing more or less bluegrass style back then. Which actually was probably before bluegrass was bluegrass. It came out in 1950. And it's twin fiddle, so they'll be playing harmony. So hopefully the audio will come too good on this. So girls play it at least twice. Liza Jane. We don't have an audience here, so we got to make up for the audience. So anyway, the girls are going to do another one here. This is Red River Valley. Got that? Twin fiddle. Okay, this will be the same style again, twin fiddling. And most of this music was recorded and notated, but up in the Panhandle area. The fiddle regions in Texas are several, just like accordion music. Dallas area is kind of different than the San Antonio to Dallas border area, and different than the Houston area. So anyway, this is kind of East Texas style, actually not East, Panhandle style fiddling from around the 1930s to 1960s. So and here we go with Red River Valley and Twin Fiddles, key of G. All fiddle songs. And with the traditional, they start with the hot potatoes, most of the fiddle songs, and they end with shaving a haircut 2 bits or some fiddle variation of that tune. So anyway, now we're going to switch to Deep in the Heart of Texas and then go on to the Eyes of Texas. So what instrument do you want to play, girls? Take your choice.
Did you learn on the accordion?
We've been working on Deep in the Heart of Texas, the key of G with the violin, so
Alright.
that's what you're going to do at the accordion convention, so if you're ready, do that. Okay? Deep in the Heart of Texas.
1, 2.
Clapping in there, but we're going to have to work that in the arrangement as we go forward. So, and as we move on, this is the Texas part of the program. As I said up there, we'll be teaching first of all how to use the iPad for teaching music and for performing. Many different ways that you can use an iPad now on stage. That's the first hour. The second hour that we'll be doing Texas gospel. We put together 10 Texas gospel songs based on a book published in Austin, Texas, on how to play gospel on the banjo. And what we did is put together the rest of the arrangements. We actually have a CD made of that, a DVD made of that, and the music published for piano. Now we're working on it for as lead sheet, and hopefully by the convention we'll have it for a program called On Song for the iPad, which people are using in church to put the lyrics up on the screen. So you can actually put the lyrics on the screen, and the people attending the church can sing along with the lyrics. So somewhat karaoke style, except it's much more churchy. Okay, so we're going to go on with Deep in the Heart of Texas.
No, Eyes of Texas.
I'm sorry, Eyes of Texas.
Deep.
Key of G, all play.
Okay?
Yeah.
Bless you.
1, 2, 3.
Again, we tried this to get a 30-minute program, so that's basically what they recommended. Concert window for first-time program, so that's what we're sticking with. So now the girls are going to switch instruments. So girls need to go off stage and get their other instruments. Samantha plays the trumpet and Sabrina plays the clarinet. So we're going to do this Dixieland style when the Saints go marching in the key of C. Last year we did this at the Accordion convention, and we actually did it as a marching in the Dixieland style that they used to do at funerals in New Orleans. So a little bit of marching, a little bit of hallelujah, and so on. So okay, in Dixieland style, trumpet lead first. Listen, girls, trumpet lead first, clarinet second, and then accordion, then everybody together. This is Dixieland style. Jack, lead or trumpet lead. No dancing or bouncing, but maybe next time we'll get some. Okay, now we're going to switch to the last part of the program, which is Tex-Mex, or Mexican-American, and it's also Hispanic in that they do play these through Central and South America. So the first song we're going to do, Sabrina is going to sing Volver in the key of G. And wait for her to get her fiddle. What are you going to play?
Oh, snap.
Okay, and just stand up where you're at, otherwise we won't get your head.
Okay.
And you need to get some of those soft shoes for you to put on so you don't click all over the place. Okay, again, this is Sabrina, and she's going to sing this. It's a very popular song in Central and South America. I heard it first in Panama in 1975, and it's been popular ever since. So, Volver, Volver. This is a mariachi arrangement, by the way, without a full mariachi group.
1, 2, 1.
Este amor apasionado anda todo alborotado por
don't forget to take a bow. Okay, now one of our theme songs based on our Mexican style music. We play different styles of music from Dixieland to bluegrass to gospel to Mexican, and the two variations of Mexican are conjunto and mariachi. This happens to be mariachi style and that we're doing now. And this is our theme song, or signature song, whichever you want to call it. De Colores, which is popular through all of central Texas and upper Mexico. We have several groups with this name, Mariachi de Colores, Ballet Folklorico de Colores, because we also teach folk dancing and international folk dancing, and so on. And then when we have a trio singing, we have a trio Femenino de Colores. So anyway, Samantha is going to end the program here. This is our 30-minute program, and she's going to sing De Colores in Spanish.
1, 2,